What you're seeing here is our VIX playbook, and this is really a good place to start. Behind all of this annotation, you'll see the VIX itself. And on the right-hand side, you'll see that I split up the VIX into 3 regimes, actually 4. If you count Goldilocks, I actually split that up into 2 versions, Goldilocks 1 and 2. And so right over here, you can see Chaos Zone, Goldilocks, and Zombieland. We're very close to Zombieland. We're right on the edge. The VIX is currently sitting at about 18. The line of demarcation between Goldilocks and Zombieland is actually 17. So we use that as a spectrum of volatility that we decide how wide we're going to make our flies. So when we're in Zombieland, we're looking for much narrower flies, typically between 20 and 30. And as we go up into Goldilocks, between 30, 40, 40, 50, and in Chaos, much wider. That's where we're at. We're at between 20 and 40. So I put on a 25 wide fly for yesterday's trade, and for the day before, for the trade I executed yesterday, or closed yesterday, and then for the trade that's going to be coming up today, I did a 30 wide because the volatility has risen just a little bit. And if you want to know why I changed the width of our flies based on volatility, you can go back to many of our previous podcasts and look at those. I describe exactly the dynamics of premium decay rate in many of those episodes. And I believe there is a podcast further back that talks about it specifically. Got a little scratch in my throat this morning. So that's our width guide. And so now we know why I'm trading 30 wide, because I'm in that range. And then over here on the left is our time warp guide. This is where we decide the difference between a 0 DTE trade and a 1 DTE trade or higher. So as volatility drops and we get that phenomenon that I had talked about, and that is the overnight gaps, I start start bringing into my cadre of trades that I take, the strategies that I employ, a 1 DTE as opposed to 0. Now, as you can see, you could also do 0, but the 1 DTE and 2 DTE start making more sense as you go lower, if you have that overnight gap type situation, because that doesn't always exist with low volatility. But what does exist is the increased premium decay. So that is the reason for doing a 1 DTE or a 2 DTE. But with the overnight gap, which we have been experiencing, that's really important. So let me show you what that looks like. And you can see the gaps here very easily. You can see a gap here and so forth. This is a gap right here. Here's the close. Here's the open. Today, there wasn't really that much of a gap. It looked like it was going to end up being a gap, but it didn't. So I guess it depends on where we end up today. So it looks hardly any gap today. That's the way it goes. All right. And then if we go back, we'll see there are many other opportunities for gaps. All right. Big one here. So that's the reason why we're doing this trade.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're interested in having the tools you need to become a profitable 0 DTE trader, check out the link in the description. Take care, guys.